Hello, my name's Andy. I'm from Birmingham in the United Kingdom. I just want to give my comment about the quotation from Hippocrates, let food be thy medicine and let thy medicine be thy food. And what this means to me is that when a person gets ill, then it is wise to first look at one's diet before trying to treat it with some other type of medicine. And it also means that if you actually have a good diet, it means you're less likely to need any medicine at all. That's what it means to me.
You might have had world's exotic food in world's lavish restaurants, but what if you get a chance to have food in the world's weirdest restaurants? Today we present you the list of world's weirdest restaurants. Take a look. Let's start with Etha Undersea Restaurant in Maldives. This restaurant is located at the Conrad Maldives. Rungali Island Resort is a gorgeous and intimate underwater restaurant that is more than 16 feet below sea level. The all-glass restaurant has a menu consisting of fresh seafood, beef ribeye, veal, and other gourmet dishes. Encased in a transparent acrylic roof, the restaurant offers its diners a 270-degree panoramic view of sea creatures swimming in the Maldives' crystal-clear waters. Dinner in the Sky in Montreal, Canada. Originating in Belgium, the concept involves a crane hoisting guests who are securely strapped into dining chairs 160 feet up in the air, along with a table, waitstaff, and everything that's required to enjoy a meal floating above the ground. Redwood's Tree House in New Zealand. Built in 2008, the pod-shaped structure is situated over 32 feet above the ground in a redwood tree in the town of Warkworth, north of Auckland. The striking venue is used exclusively for private functions and events with a capacity of 30 guests. Modern toilet at Taipei City. The idea for this odd restaurant was conceived by one of the owners while he was reading while sitting on a toilet. Initially, it only sold chocolate ice cream in containers shaped like a squat toilet. But once the humorous spin became a great success, a full-fledged bathroom-themed eatery emerged. And lastly, Decas at Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Decas, an old greenhouse in Amsterdam that was to be demolished in 2001 but was saved by an ambitious Michelin star chef who converted the unique 26 feet high glass building into a restaurant and nursery. Mediterranean vegetables, herbs, and edible flowers are grown and harvested at the greenhouse and garden near the restaurant. So now you tell us which one you like the most and where you want to go.
This bizarre-looking creature can drink through 2 of his 5 mouths. Shock look.
This episode is brought to you by AJ+. By 2050, there will be around 9 billion people on this planet, and to feed everyone, the world's agricultural output must increase by 70% to avoid widespread famine. To learn more about the causes of famine, check out this short video from AJ+. So how are we going to feed the world? Let's take a look at the innovative future of agriculture. Genetically engineered food technology is going to play a big role. We already have cotton, corn, and a host of other crops that have been genetically altered to grow in harsh conditions. But we're about to see more. In as little as 10 years, rice, the staple crop for half of the world, could be genetically modified to be a hardier, easier plant to grow. Also, scientists are engineering crops to be more nutritious. In parts of Asia and Africa, children have severe vitamin A deficiencies. By adopting a diet with golden rice, which contains beta-carotene, the deaths of as many as 3 million children could be prevented. Scientists are also working to add more nutrition to the famine-resistant crop of the cassava root, which is currently the world's third largest source of calories. Precision farming is also going to maximize the output of future crops. With emerging satellite technology, farmers can monitor and map their crops more accurately. The data they collect on things like soil conditions and weather patterns can help them figure out when to fertilize and water the plants. Optimizing these measurements will reduce cost and water consumption, which is a big deal considering that farms use about 70% of the world's fresh water supply. New and more refined machines contribute to the success of these smart farms. Highly specialized farm bots that work on dairy farms and lettuce fields are already on the market, offering alternatives to traditional labor practices. Engineers are even developing robots that can delicately pick fruit like apples off of trees. But the agricultural industry will also need some environmental reform in the future. The drive for more farming land has contributed to tropical deforestation and habitat destruction. And according to the United Nations, the agricultural industry accounts for around 50% of the world's greenhouse emissions. So the race to match food production with the world's increasing population is on. Scientists are working alongside farmers and politicians to foster innovation in the future of agriculture.